Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So here is we here again. So if you guys didn't know, for the last movie I did like a video where I explained the original script and how things changed and just like just talking about like things that went down behind the scenes and things that changed with the movie. I'm doing this now with the sequel. Since the sequel is out, it's been a while. A lot of people have seen it already, so it shouldn't be a problem. But if you're come across this and you haven't seen it, go watch it, please. And you can come back because there's a lot of spoilers gonna be talked about. And I'm gonna explain more than from the other video that I did about explaining things. I'm gonna explain a lot more in this video. So stay tuned, this might be a long one. Also, I'm wearing the same shirt from the last video. It's a Ghostface shirt, you'll love it. Anyways. Okay, off topic there. But yeah, I'm filming this on the same day, but this video is coming out the next day. Okay, anyways. So right here is the Scream 2 script. Now, just like last time happened, I only wrote a little bit of it, or a good amount of it. I wrote like 3 pages of it, but it wasn't the full script. The rest of the movie was in my head. Because honestly, guys, what I did is I wrote all I could that I had planned the movie. I took a break, and during the break, I was like imagining like what could happen next. Because the reason why I took a break is I was stuck. Like, what's gonna happen after? How am I gonna put these things together? So during that break, I started like, okay, oh, this is gonna happen. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. We can do this. But my lazy butt did not want to write it on paper, so that just stuck in my head for the rest of the script. So I'm gonna go through whatever I wrote, and I'm basically gonna tell you. And yeah, there was a big drastic change in this movie, and I want to know if it was a good idea to should have changed it or should have kept it. But yeah, let's begin. All right. So with the cast, okay, I don't want to get to that thing yet. But yeah, the cast is the same. All right. The movie begins with Llama chilling at home, then gets a strange phone call. He picks it up and talks for a while. Then it gets weird. Then it reveals it's the killer, so is worried. Then gets attacked and killed, then slash. Then it pans out to Lizzie and her boyfriend watching the TV. Then as they're watching TV, a phone rings. So then Lizzie goes to pick it up. There's a little change there. So originally the phone was just supposed to ring and she goes grabs it. What happened was she left to go get a snack and then the phone rang. So that was a little small change there. Okay. Since she answers it, then it's someone looking for someone else. They begin to chat for... Okay, so if you guys didn't realize at the beginning when he first said, "Is this Becca?" If you guys didn't know, Becca was the opening kill for the first movie, if you didn't catch that. And another reason why he said Becca is because the opening kill took place in the same house as Becca's murder in the first movie. So the opening scene is supposed to be in the same house. So originally, Lizzie was supposed to be related to Becca before she wasn't the killer. Yes, guys. The original plan, Lizzie was never going to be a killer. She was going to be an innocent person that was supposed to get killed off. But things changed. And I'll tell you who she replaced. Y'all ain't going to be ready. But we'll get to that in a moment. But yeah, she was originally supposed to be related to Becca. And that's another reason why she got murdered. So originally, she was supposed to survive it no matter what. But another reason why she did get attacked was because she was related to Becca. And, you know, Jason is the main killer, which attacked them in that scene was Jason. So, yeah, because all the scenes with the cracked up mask, that was Jason behind it. Just to clear that up. The other blank mask was either Lizzie or Stitch, a.k.a. Tim. So, yeah. So that would be another reason, because Jason, since he wants to get revenge for his brother, he would follow the movie, right? Or like how his brother killed. So he would want to kill somebody close to the... Oh, you get it. Anyways, so let's continue. Then they began to chat for a while. Then the boyfriend decides to go to the bathroom. Then they continue to chat when it begins to get weird. So then it reveals that it's the killer. So she is scared. Then so they talk. Oh, okay, so they talk and lowers her to the bathroom where her boyfriend comes out bleeding. So originally, the killer was supposed to lower her to the bathroom, like by talking to her. So she was never gonna end the call until he saw the boyfriend go, and that's when she ends it. But that changed. Then boyfriend comes out bleeding and yells, "Run!" So then she does, and Ghostface chases her and attacks her. Then her boyfriend tries to help, but fails. He did. And he gets killed by getting throat slit. That happened. But originally the throat slit was gonna be on a glass window, like the front door. But that changed because the attack scene was over there. So I don't know how I was gonna move it to, because originally it was gonna be different. But yeah, the blood was supposed to splatter on a glass thing instead of the wall. And I think it would have looked better on glass because the blood, it almost blended in with the wall. Like if you see the wall was like orange and the blood was like you could barely kind of see it. Okay, then the girlfriend / Lizzie tries to run, then gets caught, and then just as the cops get there, Slash screams Scream 2 title card. Okay, so yeah, that was the opening kill. So then it goes to Bunny on the plane going back to her hometown after on a trip on a trip. Then as she rests and listens to music, she looks around and sees something that looks like Ghostface. She looks away and looks back. So that did happen. But then doesn't see anything. So she minds her own business until she looks again and attacks her and stabs her multiple times. Then takes off the mask and sees Brad. Then she screams and it wakes up from a bad dream. So that of course happened. So yeah. So how many of y'all expected Brad to be at the very beginning? Even though it was fake, but did y'all were y'all like what is he doing here? Even though before he said anything was were y'all even thinking is this real? Is he actually still alive? But yeah, I want to know if you have any thoughts on that part. Okay, so then wakes up from a bad dream. So then the plane lands. Then it goes to Shark and their other friends preparing for a welcome home little party. So they get there and they surprise her and Bonjo. Then also catch up. Then Doug also surprises her, but then gets a call and has to leave. So originally, Doug was supposed to come late. He wasn't already going to be there. He was going to come a little late and just hop in and say, welcome, bye-bye. And then he gets a phone call to the station because of the murder. So, and then that's why he leaves. But originally, that was going to happen. But it changed to him leaving because Ms. Jennifer did not pick them up from the airport. And that was just a little drama there. So, yeah. So, yeah. Then it goes to Doug at the office with Jennifer and the other cops, reviewing and expecting the murder that happened, and suspect that it's probably not related to their past incident, but just in case they don't release important information out. So, this is another change. So originally, Jennifer was supposed to be working at the police station now with Doug as partners. And the scene was supposed to play out different. When he, of course, how he got the call. When he got there, it was just going to be them and the other cops talking. So you're going to get to see the other cops, which later you get to see them, which is Officer... Well, he doesn't really have... Officer K, I think it was. Which is played by Hello Neighbor Clown. So yeah, I was just going to... And then... Oh my god. Sorry. I can't speak that much right now. Okay, let's just... Okay. So yeah, so they were supposed to review through things and just be okay, this is looking bad. But they're still not sure if this is related. They're not fully sure if it could be related. So they just put it off as maybe. So just in case they don't want to release important information, mainly because Doug was going to be telling them, like, hey, we can't, if we're not actually sure, we can't release this because it's going to cause panic with, you know, who, Bunny and everybody that survived the incident. Okay. So they go to Bunny in class, then the others in class getting taught by the professor. Then Bunny looks out the window and sees something, then looks again at nothing. So that scene there, where she, you know, where she went to the window, she was freaking out. There was supposed to be another scene in that movie, another part to that scene that was not filmed, was forgotten. Technically a deleted scene. Basically, the extended version was going to be showing the window and just sees Ghostface just there standing looking at her. But that was forgotten to film, so I just cut it out. But yeah, that scene would have been a little bit more, you know, intense, a little creepier. Okay. Then okay. So then the professor wraps up class and then it ends, but tells Bunny to stay after to chat on how she's doing. Then lets her go. Then it goes to Bunny at the library looking for a book and bumps into Yoshi/Jason. And then they kiss and chat. Then they're interrupted. Yeah. By the other friends who are telling her that they are going to have a after welcome gather little party thing at their dorm. So to go there tonight. Then it goes to the professor. Okay, so before we move on, so there is a mistake in this library scene. I don't know if you guys, well, it is not really a mistake, but it leads to a mistake kind of. So in that library scene when Yoshi and Bunny are like making out and stuff, when they're talking about how their relationship is going, they explain how they have not told their friends about the relationship. So the relationship is secret. But let me tell you something. Tell me why literally in the dorm scene, they are all boyfriend and girlfriend acting like in front of them. So that is on me, because honestly, I literally forgot about that. I did that, so that's a mistake on me. So just letting you know, if you guys spotted it or not, that's a mistake. So yes, and even when I set this up in this scene, I was like, I was gonna do a scene where she finally tells them, and they're gonna be like, I knew it. Like, it was gonna be like a similar scene when in Scream 6 where Sam told them about the new boyfriend character, and they're gonna be doing the same thing where like, I knew you were dating him, like things like that, just to make it fun. But that forgot to happen. So let's move on. Then it goes to the professor locking up for the night. So it gathers his things and he leaves. Then he leaves and he gets a call and thinks it's a prank, but he gets weird and fearful, so he hangs up and walks fast, panicking. But gets stabbed by Ghostface. Then he tries to run off, but gets caught and killed. So another change happened there. Alright, so no librarian gets killed. No, that was an add-on kill that I did because when I was filming the librarian scene, I was like, I would be such a dupe if I just set her up for a kill. Like, I'm so evil for that, and I was evil for that. So I like killing off receptionists. I'm sorry, because if you know what I mean, I killed Janice. In the first one, she died brutally. This one died brutally. It's not my fault. It's just for the kills. But yeah, so if you're wondering why did she die, honestly, I don't really have a big explanation. What I could tell you is I don't know. Tell Stitch. He's the one who killed them. Tell him, not me. Tell him. He's the one who killed them. But honestly, it's because it was the reason why he killed both of them is to show that this Ghostface does not give a fuck. He does not give. He doesn't care. He kills whoever wants to kill. Like Jason said, he'll kill anybody that gets in their way, even though they didn't really get in their way. actually messed up with that phrase, but I meant to say is they basically kill anybody that's around them. Like if anybody was around them. And also the professor was kind of like helping Bunny with her like trauma things and things, so he's kind of related to her things. So it was kind of like her therapist, so that's one another reason why he got out. But the librarian, it was just to show Ghostface in this one just does not care, y'all. He does not care. He'll kill anybody he sees. And another reason why you could say she died is because Ghostface was probably getting ready to kill the professor, but run into the librarian. So it was like, why not? Why don't I kill her if she's here too? So that's the reason why they got killed. But the professor had a more deeper reason because she was talking with the main character. He was in league with the main character in a way. Okay, so originally he was when the outside scene where he's getting chased, that was still gonna happen, but most of it was gonna be outside where he gets the call and everything. So basically, he was gonna get the call. He gets weirded out as he's walking away, and then Ghostface was supposed to pop up out of nowhere and just stab him in the stomach like that. And that's when he gets scared. It takes it out. He starts running, and then he goes boom, boom, and dies. So the eye thing was a last-minute decision because I was like, let's make it gruesome. Let's make it more gruesome. Don't mind me stumbling all over my words. Okay. Then it goes to the others at the dorm, chilling and having fun. As soon after more starts to arrive, then they decide to talk on... then they decide to turn on the TV and see that they are reporting a murder that happened a night ago. And see a note that was left, and the survivors begin to panic, especially Bunny. Then Doug comes in, so that happened, of course. Then it tells them about what happened. Then they can't. Oh my gosh! Then it gets and another murder happens, so takes them in to the police station, and they find Jennifer. And reveals that she has reported all the info to the news. So another thing that didn't make it to the final cut is that it wasn't even said, but the reason why the note was in the news report is because Jennifer leaked it to the news report station. Yeah. And Doug doesn't know, but we're not gonna tell them because we don't want to ruin their relationship, but we're gonna keep this is gonna be our secret between their relationship. It's on paper. Okay, it's on paper. I have the receipts. It's not on camera, but it's on here. Anyways, so they interview everybody. So it ended at the interview. So if you guys didn't realize anything, where's Russell? Russell was a last-minute character that I put in just to bring suspicion to him and just to bring a parent to Bunny's family, because their mother has never been shown, which the mother is planned to be finally shown in the future, but the dad is what we have for so far. And I just want to create some backstory between their families and just give you a character to be very suspicious about. And a lot of you kind of wanted him to be the killer, which, okay, I get it, but so yeah, that's where I ended it. So let me explain things that didn't make it to this video and what I didn't explain. So should I finally tell you guys who was the original killer that was replaced by Lizzie? Just read this one right here. Right here. Chloe. Ashley. I'm sorry to break it, y'all, but originally Ashley / Chloe, the purple cat, was gonna be the killer. So originally, yeah, the scene where she dies was still gonna happen, even though she was gonna be the killer. That was gonna be a giant fake out for her. That scene was originally going to be a fake out death scene to really create like, oh my god, is she dead? And there was even going to be a way I explained how she faked it. But yeah, she originally was going to be one of the killers. And originally, when she was the killer, she was going to be actually Black Yoshi slash Brad's actual girlfriend, but it switched to him having a boyfriend, so he's part of the LGBTQ community now. I also did that just to, just to normalize that too. Why not? It doesn't matter who you like or your sexuality. So I put that in for him. Even though he's like a psychopath. Why not? But yeah. Originally, that was her role. She was going to be the killer, and it was going to be a big reveal, and it was really going to really shook up Shark and really piss her off. So, yeah, and that did change because when I was planning her death and everything, I was like, I want this death to be impactful because I knew once this movie came out and you already seen it, when you rewatch it, you're going to be like, this death is a fake. Like, it's not going to be as impactful because you know she faked it and she's the killer. So, every time I watch it, I want it to be like it hits you in the heart. So, yeah. That was a big change in the movie. I think it was. Anything else that I have about the movie? Oh, yeah, here's the note that Miss Jennifer gave to the news when she was told not to. So if you guys didn't know, the initials of the survivors are right here. I'm back. A little ghost. It's supposed to not be such a good sketch. It was supposed to be like a rough sketch. And then right here I also have the mask, which is, I can't believe nobody even commented when I finally revealed the main killer. I don't know if y'all are not like really educated with the masks, but I'm a little bit educated with the masks, which this is a K&B Ghostface mask, which is an original Ghostface mask that was used in the movie for a little bit of the first Scream movie. This was an original mask they made for the movie, but this was before they had license to the official Ghostface masks. They made this one, but this is a roughed up version of it. Because another thing that was not explained in the movie is that the masks and things that were found in that little shrine all belong to Brad. That's another thing Jason forgot to explain, that he was going to do a whole monologue where he was like, this is where you have to die. You have to die here in my brother's collection. And that's why he wore this mask, because this was one of his favorite and valuable pieces in his collection, which was this original K&B mask. So also I made a reason why it's old is because this first Scream movie literally came out years ago. And, oh, here's the knife. Y'all, it's literally already deteriorated. And this is paper, by the way. The handle is paper. This is plastic. This is from an actual knife. But this came from the plastic knife I used in Slash. This was inside the clear thing. Is this little thing. But I will be using this for the live action Scream movie. I'm going to make a sturdier handle than this. But I'm probably going to remake this handle for the third film, because I'm still going to use this one because it's very durable. It's better than paper. But yeah, the handle's already deteriorated. Also, it was never taped or glue on. This thing was literally bobbing in here for the whole movie when I used it. It stays. But also it would help because, look, it like punctures. Yeah, here's the knife. It still has dried fake blood on it from the movie. Never cleaned it. But yeah, guys, that's really all I have for you guys for this movie and things. I do want to show you guys a little sneak peek to the cover page of the Scream 3 script. There's a little tease for that. Why does the mask look like that? I don't know. The cast has already been casted, but that is not being revealed yet. So there is one person who knows the cast members already. Keep it shut, please. Do not reveal anything yet. I am waiting for the time. I probably will do the cast reveal, I'm going to say, by the end of this month or early August. I know I want to release the cast pretty soon. But yeah, if you guys are not aware, Scream 3 is going to be taking a little while to be made, because some people were having a little problem with Scream 2 coming out too fast, it being too rushed. So I'm going to fix that problem, which I get it. But the original plan for me was to bring you guys 3 films this year. And another reason why Scream 2 came so fast is because originally Scream 1 was supposed to come out back in April, but had to be moved until May because I needed more time for editing. So yeah, so that means the plan for next year is for you to get 2 more. Because if you guys don't know, I'm doing up to 5 Scream films for now. For now, the deal I've signed with AL Universe is 5 Scream films. We are talking about more, but they're not going to be official until this full franchise is released. And we know if the 5th one does great, concluding this franchise, we will continue the franchise. But for now, there's a 5-picture deal with AL Universe. But yeah. Oh yeah, another thing I can give you guys for Scream 3 is there is a change in the movie. Basically, I can kind of reveal it to y'all. Some of the main characters that are survivors from the past 2 movies will not be will be important to the story, but will not be shown as much as you want it to. Let me just say, Doug and Jennifer will be leading most of the movie with a whole new group of people, and Bunny and Bonjo will be appearing later in the movie. Let me just give you that. It's giving Scream 5 with Sydney and Gale, but I feel like it's gonna be a little bit more. They're not gonna come out like very, very towards the end. They're gonna come out almost towards the very beginning of the middle, almost. But I still have to, it's because I'm setting up something for the future films, and it's also concluding something in this one, which is another reason why they're also very important. Even though they're not going to be shown as much, it's still important to the story, because y'all, one of the killers that I have planned for this, which is not going to be revealed in the cast or anything. He's in the cast list, but he's not going to be revealed until the movie, because it's a very important character that will be revealed for one of the killers. So yeah, y'all are not gonna be looking. Well, y'all, I'm probably gonna tease it before the reveal, but you might be so shocked. And Scream has never done this, and people have been kind of asking for it. That's all I'm gonna say, because I need to shut up, because I'm just gonna start spoiling things. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Damn, it's long. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed all this information new comes to you about the franchise that has come for the sequel, and now this 3rd one coming. So I hope you guys are looking forward to this franchise, and I can't wait to bring you guys this new one. And I am partnering up with Prime Pictures Entertainment for this new one. So first time working with not first time. Well, I did work on somebody with the sequel, but not as much as I'm working on with this person. Not trying to throw any shade, but it's just like the last people I worked with, I feel like we didn't really work too. I just feel like, yeah. Anyways, let me just stop rambling and let me end this video. So I'll see you guys next time.